Cast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello and good morning, everybody. Welcome to our edition of BBB Coffee Breaks webinar series. I hope you have your coffee. I've had mine. Just a reminder, everybody is in mute. So if you have any questions, please feel free to type them in the questions box or chat box, and Vicky or I will try to cover them during our Q&A. If you are logged in on your computer, we actually have 2 handouts today. So you can download those as we talk about them. And they are, again, if you are logged on your computer, you can see them under the handouts tab and then download those PDFs a while. So today we're going to be talking about our BBB digital marketing programs. My name is Luke Fry. I'm going to be moderating today. I'm the Associate Director of Communication at BBB Serving Connecticut. And I would also like to introduce Vicki Jensen, who is our Market Development and Retention Representative here at BBB Connecticut. She's going to be talking to us about some cool marketing programs your business could potentially be a part of. Good morning, Vicki.
Hey, good morning, Luke. Good morning, everybody. I hope happy Friday, and thank you all for coming to our coffee break and wanting to learn about what BBB can do to help boost you in the search. So I'm going to start off today by advancing my slide. So today's agenda is we want to talk about how the search on bbb.org works, how we can help you pop to the top in search results on bbb.org, and then we're going to talk about how we can help you to pop in the search on the internet using Google's targeted display ad campaign, which co-brands you with trust out on the internet and out on different apps that Google advertises on. So today, I'd like to start with just some quick fun facts about bbb.org. So our BBB domain authority with Moz is 91 out of 100. Just to give you a quick explanation of this, the search engine ranking score is the Moz. It predicts how well a website will rank on search engine results, and anything over 60 is considered excellent. So now to talk about bbb.org search, just to let you know that we've had 19 million user sessions. 9 million of those were mobile. They can also be viewed on your desktop and on your tablet. These are all set up specifically so it views very nicely on all of these modes of searching. So we've had over almost 25 million business profile views on bbb.org just in July. So now I'm going to take you out to the search on bbb.org. And the way that this works is the consumer will type in bbb.org. Now this is a national search, meaning you can search any of the BBBs just on this one location. It's a unified search now. So I'm going to start off by typing in that I'm looking for insurance. We're getting into that season where you have to start signing up for your insurance. So I'm going to type in insurance. We have this great type ahead technology. So you would go ahead and once you see what you're looking for in the drop down, you'd select that, click search. And now I have my settings set to show BBB accredited businesses only. You can turn this off so that it'll show both BBB accredited and non-accredited business, because as you know, we do report fairly on both accredited and non-accredited businesses. There's other filters that you can turn on the left-hand side. You can zero down your search to within so many miles of the center of the town that you're searching in. If you're not quite sure of the category you wanted, you can change that. There's if you wanted just anything A and above for ranking, there's a whole bunch of filters on the left-hand side that you can. Also at the top, you don't have to specifically search in a category or a service that you're looking for. Let's say you got a referral from a friend on a specific business. You can also type in that business to get to their BBB profile to learn more about them. So on bbb.org, these are our listings, and there's about 15 per page. We do have some businesses that are showing our COVID-19 to let people know that they're open. And then everybody, most people, I shouldn't say everybody, most people have their logo. We do have some businesses that still don't have their logo. And this is why it's so important to put your logo on the profile, because as you can see in the search, without the logo, it doesn't really pop as well. The great thing about being accredited, you also have 2 extra icons that non-accredited businesses do not get. You'll first of all have the BBB seal showing that you're a trusted business, and you have the ability, the consumer has the ability to click directly right on from the search, get a quote. And what this does is it generates a lead slip to you, and those come to you via email or text or both, depending on how you have your profile set up. I wanted to point out there's a few locations on the page that have the enhanced listings, and we'll get a little bit into that further, but that's the ones that show ad. There's also locations for banner ads, which are on the right, and also at the bottom of the page. As you can see, Dan Virgilio Agency is showing up twice on this one page. This is his organic search that comes with his accreditation, but he's also running an ad program with us at BBB. So I wanted to show you what happens when a consumer clicks on it. It brings you to the consumer's BBB profile. As you can see, they have their logo populated. They have information about the services that they offer. He has his reviews posted. If you don't have reviews on your profile, then we can help you with a great app that will help you to get reviews from your customers, and we can talk about that if you're interested in learning more about the app. On the profile, there's another location where they can click on Get a Quote. It has your website, your contact information. As you scroll down, you'll also see there's an area. This is where you can populate any photos or videos. You can add up to 20 photos and 3 videos to your profile. And the reason why I'm talking about this is I found that your profile index is better when you have content. Not only that, but when a consumer goes to any landing page, whether it be your BBB profile or a website, if it doesn't have relevant content to what they're searching for, they're not going to stay on it and they're not going to research you. So that's why it's so important to keep your profile updated with the most recent information, including at the bottom, you can see there's services that this insurance company offers. Now, if I didn't have this word insurance agency listed in their profile, if a consumer had typed that keyword in under find, this business would not show up in the search. Again, that's another reason why it's so important to update your profile with all the services that you offer. Now I'm going to go back to show you a little bit more about our enhanced listing program. This is our program. This is also, you can download that flyer. It's called ELP Flyer. And what this is it's showing you exactly where the listings are and how much they are per month. This is a very affordable way that you can advertise on bbb.org. It's a month-to-month that comes either, it's an EFT payment that comes out of your credit card or your bank. And I've had businesses that have been running this program for 10 plus years. They just continue it every year. It just keeps running until you don't want to run it any longer. And having said that, I know that there's a lot of seasonal companies like landscaping or HVAC where you offer one service in the summer and one in the winter. We can easily move your program in between the different services that you offer as long as there is ad space available. So this is a review that we received from Dan Virgilio. He was one of our more recent enhanced listing subscribers, and he was a pleasure to work with. We worked on his profile, updated his services, and he decided that he wanted to run an enhanced listing. He was so thrilled that he started getting more response and more hits on his website, on his profile, just because we enhanced the profile and added the listing program. So this is just a little review that we've received. We even get reviews from consumers. So next I wanted to talk about our Google targeted display ads. And what these are is these are banner listings that go out on Google's display network for individual accredited businesses. So the display network could be anything such as a website or out on an application like YouTube or Candy Crush. The ads are only seen by consumers whose search history shows an interest in the products or services that your company offers in the area that your company offers. And with both the Google display ads and the enhanced listings, we can narrow down. You can advertise in all of Connecticut, or you can advertise in specific counties. It doesn't change the price, so it's whatever fits your needs best. Both the ads for both the Google Display Network and the banners are created at no cost to you and are co-branded with the BBB seal. And you can see below, this is a screenshot of what one looks like. This is actually an interactive ad. It has, it's almost like a digital billboard, and it kind of rotates between 3 different screens. But the thing that stays consistent is your phone number is listed along with your logo and a great photo. And this is on the targeted display ad. The traffic, when a consumer clicks on the ad, we can direct it to either your website or to your BBB profile, whichever you prefer. Typically, this program with companies, the Google retargeting is not something that only BBB offers, but we do offer it at a convenient flat monthly fee as opposed to a pay-per-click charge. This is just to show you what the ad looks like when it comes up. This ad is our BBB targeted ad that's showing up out on a website out in one of our sister locations out in Ohio. But the results down here, this is one of our companies that started back in December. So these are showing how many times the consumers have been going to their BBB profile prior to advertising. As you can see, when they started in December, that rate just drastically or incredibly increased starting in December. And as you can see through the different months, that it's been fantastic search results. So this is both programs are definitely helping to brand your business on both BBB or out on the internet. So the advertising program, I'm more than happy to help you with updating your profile if you're interested in the advertising programs. It's very easy to do. It only takes a few minutes to set this up. I would be your contact for this. I'm happy to help get your profile so that it is just really something that pops with consumers. It becomes a landing page that they want to stay on and look at we can I can help you with this, whether you're advertising or whether you just want to get your profile so that it's really showing and popping, because it's also viewed out on Google. If somebody were to search your business name, your BBB profile does come up in the Google search. So you really want to make sure that it is showing and showcasing all that you offer and putting your best foot forward. If you're interested in the advertising, this is my contact information. You can also feel free to put a note in the chat if you'd like to have me reach out to you to discuss the programs further. But if you're just looking to work on your profile, if you have any questions about your BBB accreditation, then Christy Dumas and Carolyn Romano are the two people that you would contact for any of that information. Now, I'm going to open it up. Luke, has there been any questions?
I haven't seen any questions come through. I was actually going to put a call out there. If anybody is in our call today and you do have a question, please feel free to type it in the questions box or chat box, and we can try to answer it to the best of our ability. Even if you have any general AB or accreditation questions right now, we actually have Carolyn here who has joined, who can also try to answer a couple of your questions. We did have a question come in. Are there any summer specials? And I'm actually going to add to that. Are there any specials coming up this fall as well?
I am so glad that you asked. We are running a great summer special right now with both the Google targeting and offering a free banner ad for 3 months with purchase of the Google ad. We also have some great ad specials for the enhanced listings and banner ads. They're bonus content, and it is offered for a limited time, and it is actually as long as there is room in the category. So to go back to the enhanced listings, I wanted to let you know that the first position, these are all share of voice. The first position has a maximum of 3 businesses that can reside in this rotation. All the rest of the spots are a maximum of 5, and it's a randomization. And it will rotate between anywhere from 3 to 5 if the category is full. We do still have some availability. There are some categories that are quite full, and I can put you on a waiting list. So definitely, if it's something that you're interested in, I would let me know right away because they do fill up quick. Do we have any other questions?
Let me check. I haven't. We did have a question come in. Does the ELP program listing stay on every page? Or does it change? Like, say if you search painter and then you go to page 2, are there other ELPs that pop up on that page as well? Or is it only that first page once you search?
So when you're doing the search, and I'm glad that you asked that because I will actually show you, it does stay in that same location from page to page. However, if the category is full, then when the person clicks to the next page, they may not see the same advertisers. So as you can see, that just kind of changed right before your eyes. So let's say your JPW building. It's showing on the first page right now, but if I decided to go down and go to the next page, it may not be in that same spot, but it stays in that same spot, and it's about every 3rd click.
Okay.
So they did stay up again. So I went to the next page and it's still showing, and it stays within that same location. Also, as you can see, the first 3 advertisements that show up on the page are very visible without having to scroll. These are the a banner ad to show you what an actual banner ad looks like. This is the right rail banner. And we do have an advertiser down in the fourth and the bottom. Yep. So we have an advertiser down here. So there are some, you know, availability still left under roofing if you're a roofer, but very limited on that. Are there any other questions?
I haven't seen any yet, so we'll just kind of hold it open right now. So in terms of your special you have going on now, you're talking about you got a free banner ad, is that correct? For a few months?
Yes. Yep. So if
Okay.
you decided that you wanted to do the Google targeting display ad, this is the position that you would get for free for 3 months. I create that for you at no cost, and it can point to either your BBB profile or to your website. The enhanced listings, I cannot change that. That goes right to your BBB profile. Just to make a clarification on that as well.
Okay, perfect. All right, we don't have any other questions, so I'll just have you bring back up your contact email there, Vicki, in
You
the
bet.
PowerPoint if possible. So if anybody has any other questions about these marketing programs, please feel free to reach out to Vicki and she will hook you up. And if you have any other general AB accreditation questions, we always urge you to reach out to our great team of Christy and Carolyn, who can answer any of those questions as well. I don't see any other questions coming up in the questions box, so we will let everybody get back to their days. So thank you for joining us during our BBB Coffee. I hope you guys learned something and learned about some of these marketing programs that can potentially pop your profile to the top. I guess that's what you said earlier. So have a great day, everybody, and have a great day.
Thank you, everybody, for joining and taking time out of your day. We really appreciate you being an accredited business.
All right, thank you. Have a good one, everyone.
Bye-bye.